What's going on YouTube? It's Tevin Orange here. This is my first YouTube video. Shout out to the Jet Set family for having me do this. I'm doing the 5-day affiliate marketing challenge, and basically it's been amazing so far. If you guys have any questions or you want to join the challenge, I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. Also make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you guys are liking the content that you're seeing. Today I'm going to go over 10 key elements for success that I think are crucial. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start off.
Only thing that we need is a win.
One win, yeah.
Promise once I win again.
Yeah.
Never taking L's, we just double it up. Yeah, yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
yeah, whoa, yeah.
Setting goals. Setting goals for yourself, whether it be weekly, daily, or monthly. I try to always set at least one goal every day, one thing that I want to get done for the entire day, one thing I want to get done for the week, and maybe a couple of things I want to get done for the month. I feel like whenever you set these goals and reach them and check them off your list, it always kind of has a little bit of positive affirmation or positive effect to you and your daily, activities and your mindset and everything. So I feel like, constantly having stuff being completed is a way to, keep yourself motivated all the time. So number 2 is motivation. So find that motivation, whether it's cars, houses, money, relationships, or if it's something that of not an actual tangible asset, but like just having a good feeling in yourself. Find that motivation. Whenever you find that motivation, I feel like it definitely makes things easier, and it gives you the courage and the strength to continue to go on those days and you don't feel like going, because trust me, we're gonna have days like that. And it sucks, but you have to find that motivation. Sometimes you have to be your own motivational speaker, and sometimes you can look up motivational speakers online. I know Josh put me on to, I think it was Eric Thomas. He's a really good motivational speaker. So check out some of his videos. He's really good. And just find someone that you can connect with and adapt to. And yeah, that's pretty much one of the key things I'd say. Number 3, self-confidence. Self-confidence is something that'll come I guess when you start completing more things, start doing more, and start kind of going outside of your shell. I feel like self-confidence is something that we can all attain. It just takes time and it just takes effort. And so if you put in the time and the effort for just like anything, if you put in time and effort to shoot hoops, or to read, or to, just to start a new skill or anything, I feel like eventually you will master it, and then you'll have that full capability to, always have it. Flip it on, flip it off if you want to, just always have that self-confidence. So I feel like that's really good. Number 4, I would say is progress monitoring. So like whenever you're doing something, so say you're trying to write an ebook or something, you want to have like progress, like checkpoints. So like say day 1, you want to get done, 3 or 4 pages. Well, day 1, if you don't get done 3 or 4 pages, then you're behind schedule, or you're behind, where you want to be. So that progress monitoring always kind of holds you accountable and kind of holds you, to a higher standard for yourself to continue to push and strive and to get things done in a faster manner. Or if you can't do it in a fast manner, get things done in a realistic manner. So like, I feel like that definitely is very helpful whenever you're trying to be successful in life. 5, compromise between realistic and dreaming. So whenever you're setting like goals or anything you're trying to do, you want to have like a realistic goal, and then you want to separate that from your dreamy goal. Like, you're not going to become, I'm not saying that to you, but like, I know I'm not going to become a billionaire overnight. Realistically, it's just not going to happen unless I'm just like Mark Zuckerberg and like just create the best app that everybody just needs, like just the quarantine app. I don't know. But if you guys are having realistic goals and you're trying to slowly but surely work on them, eventually you will get to that dream that you have. But that successful dream of, the yachts and the big old mansions and the big parties, endless money, that's not gonna happen overnight. You have to have realistic dreams or realistic goals that you guys can actually hit. Boom, 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 boom. And that will, in part, have a huge effect in your success, because you're being consistent and you're continuing every day and you're striving towards that goal. So I feel like that's like really, really important to have realistic goals and to have dreamy goals, but to have realistic steps to get to those dreamy goals, if that makes sense. So number 6, foreseeing obstacles. So in life, we all go through obstacles. Nothing in life is super easy. Nothing worth having is going to be super easy to get either. So it's really important to kind of understand that there's going to be obstacles in life and that you just have to go over them. It's like a speed bump. You're going to have to go over it eventually. It's not going to be a lifetime of just speed bumps. You're not just going to be, eventually it's going to end, and eventually you'll get through it. And once you get through it, then you can say, hey, I made it to the other side. Because at the end of the day, it's not really about the end, it's about the journey. Because if your journey is like super easy, if you get to the top super easily, you're not going to enjoy it as much than if you had to go through the forest or the mountains, and you had to like find the trail, or like the forsaken gold is hidden and you find it. It's definitely going to be a lot more of a memory. You're going to have a lot more feelings towards it. You're going to have a lot more connection towards it than if it was just super easy. So whenever you see obstacles come your way, don't be discouraged. Like, that's a part of the process. That's a part of the journey. That's what's going to make it 10 times more memorable once you reach it to the top, So that's what I would say number 6 is. Number 7, I would say, is belief in improvement. You're improving every day. If you wake up and you do one extra task or knock out one extra goal, you're improving from the day before. Like, it's something that it's inevitable. Like, if you really are trying to work hard at something, you're going to improve at it on a day by day or week by week or month by month basis. Number 8, dealing with temptation. So there's always a temptation to go out, party, stay up late, eat, drink, do whatever you want to do and not what you need to do. I feel like this is something that I used to struggle with. I know for sure, like, I'm being honest. Like, I used to always go out and party and like just, do my own thing and just not really like understand that I need to hone in on my goals and actually do the steps that are needed to fulfill them. Because you're not gonna get to where you want to go if you have no routine, no goals, and no discipline. If you don't have those 3, you're not gonna get there. Like, it's just realistic. Like, I finally came to that conclusion like recently. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna hit where I wanna go. I'm not gonna be a billionaire if I have no routine, if I'm eating junk food, if I'm always saying yes to everything. Like, I'm not gonna get there. So I have to learn to have a routine, have to learn to, you don't have to have a strict diet or anything, but like, you have to find things that create balance in your life, because that's what's needed in order to succeed and to have success. So number 9, I would say the power of small steps. So small steps, it's kind of like, I kind of like refer to this kind of like in my head as like Domino's. Like, if you guys ever look at Domino's, not the pizza, like Domino's, little things. Domino's, whenever you have like a small domino and like you like line them up, and like whenever you like tip one over, it's like a domino effect. It keeps knocking them down, knocking them down, knocking them down. Well, like, the domino effect, I feel like, can be in life too. If you have a whole bunch of small, I'm gonna say dominoes, small steps or dominoes lined up together, and eventually at the very end, when you put the last domino down, when you come back to the beginning and you knock that domino down, it's all of the steps that took you to get to that final domino, which could be, wealth, business, success, just anything that you want. It's a whole bunch of just small steps and small dominoes that lead to the end. So I feel like whenever you're trying to create something, you should always try to think of it like in a small step. Like, think of it in like just increments. Just be like, okay, today, if you want to set up an online store, like what we're doing for our challenge, if you want to set up an online store, today, work on the banner. Or tomorrow, work on the pictures. And the next day, work on the words or the copyright. Don't try to do everything all in one day, because if you try to do it all in one day, you're gonna get exhausted, it's gonna look sloppy, and it's not gonna be consistent to what you're trying to represent for your brand. So like, I feel like creating everything, and this is anything, like, if you wanna do exercise, I feel like to be successful in anything that you do is to break it down in small steps. That way it's easier for your brain to like understand it, and it's easier for you to make it a habit. Because if you break it down into small steps, then you're probably 10 times more likely to do the small steps, because once you knock them out, you're gonna feel good about yourself. So I feel like breaking it down to small steps will definitely help you out in anything that you're trying to be successful in. Number 10, the anticipated regret. So I feel like when it comes to success, sometimes people regret not doing certain things. So I would say if you were trying to, I guess, start a clothing line, for example, and you regret not going with a certain manufacturer, that's a part of the journey. I would say that like, you should never regret something, because everything that you do is for a reason, and if it doesn't work out in the right way, then all you have to do is just adjust. Understand that you're gonna have mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes a part of your journey. Like, it's just a part of life. Don't ever try to be a perfectionist, because I feel like if you're trying to be a perfectionist, you're never going to really be happy with the results that you give, because the results that you give are a result of you as a person, and none of us humans are perfect. So none of our results are gonna ever be perfect. So if you anticipated that it's not gonna be perfect, then you can learn to love the results that you have whenever you're trying to be successful in life. So those are my 10, key elements I feel that, help me become successful and are helping me become more successful. I definitely think you guys should check them out. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, of course. Follow me on Instagram at Tevin Orange. Follow me on Twitter at Tevin Orange. And I also have a challenge for all of my viewers, first off. So the challenge is to set 5 goals today. And then out of those 5 goals, I want you to put this on a piece of paper. Have 5 goals, scratch that, put like a little line next to it. Then put 3 out of those 5 goals that you want to accomplish today. And then after that, put a line on the bottom of the paper and put success list. And at that success list, I want you to take only 1 goal from those 3 goals that you had left. And I want you to put 1 goal at the bottom. I want you to circle it, and I want you to complete that goal today. Let me know what that goal is in the comment section, and let me see your success list on Instagram. DM it to me. So that's the challenge for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first YouTube video. I hope I did good. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I did good. Make sure to give it a like, share with your friends, and have a great day, everybody. Peace.